Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool grand telephone. This is Martin's Equipment from California. This is the initial checkout of this telephone, and it has some issues. There's a note with this telephone, and Martin is talking about the hook switch. He wants to install a different type of a hook switch. He's also talking about the bell is not really loud enough, and then the receive volume of the telephone. He would like to try to do something with that and up the volume a little bit. So we want to show you some parts. This telephone came in with some parts in a bag, and that belongs in the telephone because Martin has already went into the telephone to look at the hook switch. And we want to show you this unit. These are very cool telephones. We'll give you a look at the cover of the unit. And then we want to show the inside. Now, when this telephone came in, the main PC board was stabilized in its place, but the hook switch was loose, and the hook switch has come apart, and we want to install and redesign a different style hook switch. So we're going to be changing that design. Martin would also like to go to a different type bell, and we're going to do that. We have another bell that we're going to install, and it is bigger than the one that's in the unit, and hopefully that will have a louder ring effect, and so we'll be installing that bell. Now we also want to go through the circuitry. Now it does have a switch for the normal volume and high volume, and it has quite a bit of volume at this point, but if we can get a little more out of it, we'll certainly try to do that. And so we want to get a start on this unit. We have a lot of work that we need to start, and we're going to come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair and conversion of this really cool grand telephone. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're in the middle of the process of repairing and converting this really cool desk telephone, and we want to show a little bit about what's going on. Now, we've went ahead and installed our bell. We're going to show the old bell. We can set that to the side. We have the larger bell in its place. We're also working on the hook switch. And in order to redesign a situation with a different switch, what we've done here is utilize the original encasement for the old hook switch. We went ahead and drilled a hole through it and installed our newer style switch. At what the hook switch looks like after it's been redesigned. Now we want to install that into the telephone. We'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair and conversion of this really cool desk telephone. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're in the middle of the process of repairing and converting this grand desk telephone, and we want to show a little bit about what's going on. Now, we've finished up our work at the main PC board, our hook switch, and our bell replacement, and we troubleshoot everything when we go through a telephone. And Martin had mentioned that he was having a hard time sometimes hearing on this telephone, and it has a switch on it for normal and high volume for the receive, and that's pretty loud when it's on high. So it has plenty of audio, and what I found was maybe there is some humming or electrical noise getting into the telephone and it causes an interference. And that is what I found. When you move the cord around or you hold the handset just right, you can eliminate that kind of a hum. Every once in a while it'll pick it up. Maybe that electrical noise is getting into his conversation when he's on this telephone. And I found that when we're taking a look at the mic element, there is a capacitor that most likely from the factory, I'm sure, has been installed, and it looks like they really tried to coat this mic element. That's why that capacitor would be in line to try to clear up any electrical noise that might be coming in. Now, with high amplification, because this has got an amplifier in it, it has a normal and a high volume level, and you're always going to pull in some noise with an amplifier, but this unit seems to be pulling in more noise than normal, and we want to try to replace our mic element with a different style mic, and we might have to add some components, but we're going to try to eliminate the interference that's coming into this telephone. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with the repair and conversion of this really cool Grand Desk telephone. We're ready to start our final checkout. We also want to talk about the earlier part of the video where we troubleshooted the transmit section because of the interference, the noise coming in, and that was troubleshooted down to the mic element and this capacitor. And so anytime you start adding a capacitance, and this handset cord can be considered a coil, you start building a circuit that is prone to pick up noise or any stray frequencies in the atmosphere. And so basically it was noisy. And we replaced the mic element. This is the capacitor. We're going to set that to the side. It's of no use to us. We also replaced the transmitter because that had a little bit of an issue. So all those issues together was causing it to bring in noise. So now what we want to do is we want to use the analyzer and send a ring cycle. The bell that we installed is larger than the original bell. It is much louder than the original bell. We'll start that ring cycle. We'll let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time and we'll give you some dial tone. We want to walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. Now what we can do is we'll go ahead and push the flash. And the analyzer will end in a 2. We can go ahead and hang our unit up. Now that we know that this telephone is ringing in on a ring cycle, it's dialing out, we have flash, redial, transmit, and receive, we can push this button on the switch box. That gives us a line out, totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we'll call a time and temp number. So we'll go ahead and give you some dial tone. will make that call.
Good evening. Today is Wednesday, September 14th. The time is 8:31. Current temperature 77 degrees.
Partly sunny today, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, highs in the mid-80s. Mostly cloudy tonight, lows in the mid-60s. Mostly cloudy Thursday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, highs in the lower 80s.
Hang our unit up, give you some dial tone. We'll call my number and it'll be busy. Hang our unit up. Now that we know that this really cool Grand Desk telephone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to Martin and he can enjoy this telephone once again. Now these were made really well. They're a nice reproduction telephone and they look cool. I'm sure it's going to look great no matter where he uses it. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.